Jam's brought out the fan again.
It's hot and stuffy.
Great greetings, everyone. This is Nat.
This is Jam.
And welcome back to more Super Mario Odyssey. I don't hear the music playing. I guess the music just kind of stopped because we had this really long gap in between. And we don't mean like a day gap, we mean like it's still the same day. And I'm not losing my King Heart power because of that hammer, bro. But we had one of our famous technical difficulty. Well, it wasn't really that much of a technical difficulty. It was just the computer taking forever to like export.
You had to process the last couple of recordings.
Yeah, it was taking the computer forever. Boom. But we're back. Like, even when the bar finished, it was still, like, loading whether or not it wanted to continue. And the music's back. We reached the area. This still is the best song in the game, in my opinion. Alright, come over this way, and we find another hidden Power Man. Boom. Alright, now you might see some differences here. Ah! There's this dirt wall. There are these tanks. You know what this means? We are now playing a shooter. Look at this. We take control of all tanks. Alright, let's see what I can do here. And of course, I fail. Alright, let's just, you know, we saw this in the deep woods, so let's do that. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure the way you get those purple coins is by jumping off the vine. However, you know what? We've already gotten the thing we needed, so why bother trying to collect all of those? There's another hidden Power Man. Oh, here. Thanks for the charge. Alright. Ah. Okay, now there's a rocket here. And this rocket first appears in the Sand Kingdom. However, we didn't, I didn't get it. But it might actually appear in the Cascade and Cap Kingdom. But, I'm not too sure on that. But look at this place. It's like we're playing Donkey Kong Country Returns level 7-1. Fog Factory.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's the name of the level. It's just 7-1. But, look at this. Another hidden Power Moon. That's the secret Power Moon of this special area. Pretty cool find. Pretty well hidden. You can, this game doesn't have forced motion controls, but if you use motion controls, you get some advantages. So there's a Nintendo again doing the same old, you know, use motion controls for their games. So what's your opinion on motion controls, Jam?
When I play a video game, I like using just an old-fashioned controller. That's just the way I am.
Boom. Collect the final moon shard, I guess. And then we come back up. So yeah, pretty cool special area, wouldn't you say?
I would.
And let's launch downwards. I'm not sure if they heard you at all when you replied to me, because you were out of the way of the microphone, like 100%.
That's because this setup we've got here is not the best. Now I don't even remember what the question was. Hey everybody, happy Easter.
Alright, stack up the Goombas.
We're recording this on Easter.
Yep, just like the other 3 parts. Alright. Do a little high jump with the motion controls. It's just a simple shake. Alright. Now we take our stack of Goombas over to this pink Goomba. And we get a Power Moon. Yeah. Love in the forest. And over here, there are some purple coins that we saw a bit earlier that we could not actually reach until this point. Now, another tip I have for some players, if there's ever something that's in your way, or not in your way, but if there's ever a collectible, you know, that you see but you just can't reach it, and it's like, how do I get that? Don't spend too much time, because a lot of the time, sometimes you'll just end up being at that same area where the collectible is. So, yeah. That's my master tip. That I probably didn't explain very well.
I like it.
But if there's ever, you know, something, some sort of secret, and you can't seem to figure out a way to get it, and it seems like it's further up in the level, then just wait. Because if you see some, like, alternate pathway that you've never seen before that leads to the moon, then it's probably accessible later in the level. Summit Path. What would you give that name out of 10? Summit Path.
It's appropriate.
And hey, look at that, it's 8-bit Cat Peach. Ah. Now if we wall jump here, get ourselves another special area. Let's see what's in this special area here. Oh man.
It's a rooftop.
I do not remember this one. I do not remember this special area. But we're using the flying power, not the flying power, but the flying flower path. Oh, I think this is the one where you stack up the Goombas. Have you guys noticed a pattern in this level? Actually, I'm not sure if this is required. Oh, yep, this is the, yep. Flower Road Reach. Yeah, but, do you guys notice a pattern with some of Mario Odyssey's secrets? You do end up doing quite a lot of the same tasks in a lot of these levels when you're trying to go for optional ones. You always end up buying ones from shop, buying costumes, stacking up Goombas at some point, opening up special doors to unlock special areas, rockets. But it's fine. It is always satisfying to collect, you know, new Power Moons. Except for this optional one that you unlock in the Wooded Kingdom, where there's this sheep, and you have to, like, there's 2 sheeps, and you have to bring each of them to, like, this place. It's, like, awful. I hate that mission so much. Because the way the sheep moves is the way it's facing, not the way you're facing. So when you fling it up to move it, it always ends up going in the direction you don't want it to go, and it's really annoying and frustrating. But thankfully, because this is a mandatory playthrough and not an optional playthrough, well, that's a weird way to put it, but you know, because we're not doing those missions, because that's after you beat the game, I don't have to worry about it. And look at this, we're in another special area.
Another moon.
As you can see, the Wooded Kingdom kind of has a lot of special areas. But I'm not complaining. P-switch. Alright, now we're going to be... So pretty much the concept of this level is we're using the tank a lot more. So if you were like, man, there's not enough action in Mario Odyssey, well, you have no reason to complain now. Because look at this. We're getting shot at by fire. We're shooting like paint or goo at them. There's just like no reason. You can't complain that Mario Odyssey isn't like action-packed enough.
It's got everything you possibly want.
Now this is probably the most difficult part of the level here. You got all these types of tanks, and so it's like fighting fire with fire, except we're past the fire at this point. And, did we miss one? I don't know. Nope. We just gotta get the tank over. So, break the cage, and boom! A power moon. Elevator escalation. Wow, they just described how it is to go from floors in a mall in one power moon name.
Correct.
Next time on Super Mario Odyssey, we will be actually completing this level. See you guys. Oh, ah, ah!
Hello!